Let me guess, you've built an audience of 10,000 people, 50,000 people, 100,000 or even more, and you also have an offer that you're selling, a program, a community, or a course, but you feel like even though you have all those people in your audience, barely anyone is buying your stuff. Because the truth is, there are people out there who are making over $100,000 per month with less than 5,000 followers. And the reason they are able to do that is because they figured out how to turn their audience into buyers. Now, the good news for you is that it's simpler than you think. So in this video, I will break down exactly how you can build insane trust with your audience and convert a higher percentage of them into clients, giving you the exact steps that my 7 and 8-figure clients use inside my content agency. Let's dive in. Now, the situation that many people can find themselves in, and you can probably relate to this, is that they built up some sort of audience either on Instagram, on Twitter or X, or even on LinkedIn. And they have a decent sized audience and also an offer that they are selling to that audience. But what their problem is that they're not getting enough sales from that audience that they have and from that offer that they have. So it seems like something is not working and I don't know why. And of course, there can be many different reasons for that. Maybe your offer is just not a good fit for your audience. Maybe your audience is too broad because you made content that was too broad and you attracted everyone and now you can't seem to sell to your audience. But let's say that you did most of the things right. So you built up an audience in one specific segment and you also created an offer that is appealing to that audience or those people that you have in your audience. But you're still not getting the amount of sales that you would like. I see this a lot nowadays, and the reason why this happens is trust inflation. If you think about it, hundreds of new gurus and coaches are coming up literally like every single day online. Everyone and their mother is a coach now online, and this means that the people who are looking for education in certain topics have less and less trust because they really have to filter out the bullshit. All the people that are just faking it, they don't actually have results, and they need to find the people that are legit. So they do a lot more research, they verify that you are legit, and they think a lot more about making a purchase, especially a high ticket purchase. Because before they buy any like high ticket program, course, or get into any like community, they want to make sure that who they are buying it from is an actual expert and they will solve that problem. And that's where the problem lies, because even though Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter is good for building an audience, it's very hard to build real trust and show expertise there. Those platforms are mainly based on short form video and text content. And as I said, especially when you're selling $2,000 to $5,000 offers, you need to build a lot more trust and show a lot more credibility to get people to buy. So now you're probably asking, how do you do that? The solution is creating content where you're able to demonstrate an absurd amount of expertise and build huge trust. And yes, you do this with long form content, primarily with YouTube videos. Let me give you a quick example to show you why this works. Let's say you want to learn how to write and publish a book. There are 2 coaches in the market that you can choose from. The first one has a big audience and creates a lot of content on Instagram, sharing tips and nuggets about, publishing a book and writing a book. The second one has a smaller YouTube channel where he posts dozens of in-depth videos talking about each aspect of writing and publishing a book, where he provides a lot of value. They are both selling a $3,000 program where they help you one-on-one. So from which coach are you going to buy? Chances are that you're going to buy from the second one because you got a lot of value already from his free content. You made sure that he's an expert, he knows what he's talking about, and you just trust him much more. And apart from that, long form videos have other benefits as well. For example, YouTube is the second largest search engine after Google. So if you're putting out content about a certain topic where you're an expert at, you will get people who are actively searching for that topic, which means that they have a really high intent. You also nurture all the people that you have in your audience already, because you can just funnel all the people that you have on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Twitter to YouTube and turn them into leads and clients much easier. If you already have the audience, the offer, and you're just not seeing the amount of conversion that you would like, chances are that this is the missing piece. Now, how do you actually get started with this? I know this can be quite overwhelming, but the key here is to start small. If you already have content and an audience on some other platform, you have a huge advantage because you can just repurpose that content to create YouTube videos and you can send all the people that you have on that other platform to YouTube. For example, let's say you're a career coach and you created many different LinkedIn posts about how to prepare for a job interview. You can just take all those posts and turn them into one YouTube video by taking the talking points that you had in the posts and just creating a structure from those, and obviously like expanding on each of the points a bit more, going more in depth. And you can also use AI to help with that. The main thing is that you don't have to create like new content because you already have the content. You just have to turn it into a YouTube video. And in usually less than an hour, you can create an entire YouTube script using that strategy. And then you can just repeat this process to start uploading 1 video per week. Really important thing here is that you promote all the videos that you upload on your other socials, your newsletter, etc. And if you just do that for 3 to 4 months, you'll already be able to see the difference. More followers converting to leads, easier to close people, and just more opportunities coming your way. Now, of course, there's a lot more that goes into creating YouTube videos that actually make you money, like ideation, scripting, editing, thumbnails, etc. And as a business owner, you can't handle handle all of this. So if you're serious about scaling your business with YouTube content without having to build a whole in-house team for it, then make sure you click the first link in the description and book a free call with me. In that call, I will explain how we help our clients get more leads, more booked calls, and more sales with YouTube videos while they are only spending 2 to 4 hours per month on this entire thing. And we'll also see if you're a good fit to work together. So click the link below and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.